Hello, this is Digital Experience Team. It's our retro for iteration cycle June 6th through June 17th. And I'm going to kick it off with some things that went really well. For this one, I just want to say great job, Dennis, Carrie, and Laura for analyzing Swift type. We've got some great things to action as a result. Like more analytics across the domains, about and GitLab.com, bounce rate reduction, and some cool A/B test ideas. So just awesome job. And another great job, entire team. We're making really significant progress on one of our OKRs to continue depreciating old pages. And that was a whole team effort across the groups. Just loved seeing that. I'll pass it over to Justin.
Yep. I would say great work, Gabby, on that scroll animation for GitLab. Looks amazing. I know more people than Tyler helped her out. I know, was it Jess, Tina, a bunch of people helped her out, but like it looks amazing. So awesome. And then I was going to say, LV started on Monday, which was very last minute. Like I had to, because of some issues with contracts, I didn't get the IT issue in until actual Monday. So IT, I want to say they're not on this, but they rocked it out to get him on there. He will be showing up in our sprint planning starting next week. Oh, and he's on the conversion team, just for everyone knows.
Okay, I'll go. I have one thing to work on, and this was kind of is my fault. I took on an issue to update the Open Graph images for the site and kind of touch them up, but that ended up requiring our product designers to do some work, Tina. So that ended up with work on her iteration that wasn't planned, and that is something that like I need to be cognizant of when picking up issues in the future. And I think the whole team as well, that, you know, we all work in planned iterations. And if issues we're taking on is requiring our other team members to take on additional work, to check in on that. Tyler, action item.
Yeah, I just wanted to flag this. So Megan and I, we don't have a lot of call for like unit testing in the buyer experience repository usually, but Megan and I stumbled on a good use case for it with the calculator. It's just screaming for unit tests, and so we need to get those set up. Megan has written some, but I didn't want to block on this because the Jest enforces like minimum node versions that meet like the most up-to-date like minor and patch versions, which we don't have. So Megan put together an issue to add Jest into the buyer experience repository. We will have to upgrade node just to the latest 16 basically. And so I wanted to flag this here. Embarker, thank you for asking for the links. There's issue links there. If there's any reason that you don't want us to move to the most current node version, let us know in there. But if we don't hear by the start of next week, then we'll move forward with it. And so just as a heads up, like folks will probably see at some point, you will probably get a little yarn error and it'll say like, hey, like, your node version is incorrect or things will break silently and it'll be weird. So we'll just, we'll Slack folks and point people to the MR and stuff. So just a heads up, or, tell us if there's a blocker. I can't imagine that there is anything blocking, but if, just soliciting feedback on that. So that'll get started next week.
Sorry, I'm trying to write this in two places and I typed it wrong. We should bump then slippers and nav just so we don't have to deal with different node versions. But,
yeah, for sure. I will probably defer to the people who like maintain those repositories to do that at their leisure, because it won't matter. Like if we bump buyer experience, it won't matter between them because both of those get compiled anyways, and like Node doesn't come along for the ride. But if you want to do it sort of in tandem, if you want to subscribe to the issue or keep an eye out for the MR and sort of do the same thing.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to let that block this. So let's do that in parallel, please.
Yeah, I can even do it after. It's fine. I just don't want to have to change node versions whenever I switch. Well, I guess I have containers, but
I was gonna say, do you? Well, yeah. One, you're Mr. Container over here,
Yeah.
and two, you should have a version manager do that for you.
yeah, still work. But you're right. I'm gonna touch container life. Recommend everyone join the container life.
I just put one on there we can work on in the issue. Comes up with that. Right. Anything else for this retro team?
Lauren, I don't want to upgrade Node on www because we'll have to upgrade the images and the pipeline, and that's so not there.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, but
So-
just not that one.
Just not
okay.
that one. That's fine. We don't. That's not even really us anymore. I just like that's not. No one bark up that tree. It's not worth
Okay,
the
okay.
hassle. So
Barker will lay that one down and
we're not upgrading. I don't know who wrote the Ruby version there. We're not doing it. It's where it is. It's fine.
Oh man. Cool. Good. Sounds great. All right.